Hey, what's good? Sorry for not updating the story sooner. I've been sick lately, so I've been taking the past few days to recover. Before we get into it, this is going to be my last video on Destiny. I don't want the channel to turn into a Destiny hate machine because that's not interesting to me, and there's honestly not much to talk about until new allegations come out with substantial evidence or Cherry's police report comes back with something new. That aside, let's get into Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II's continuous crash out. First things first, Destiny addressed the claims that he's constantly recording in his apartment on March 27th, 2024.
What's the stuff Lauren keeps saying about you recording people in your apartment? So when Lauren says that over and over again, she's referring to one conversation that I recorded between me and somebody else that had to do with a lot of Melina stuff. Again, in my mind, if somebody's gonna fuck me over and do some really weird, shady, fucked up shit, maybe, theoretically, I might record a conversation, just because I want just to, if for no other reason, to go back through my own personal records to see what people have said, okay? The way that Lauren keeps saying this is that, is implying that I'm, recording me fucking people or recording me, like sexual stuff or something like that. That's how she, implies it. I don't know if she's gonna say, oh, I didn't imply that. I think he was a nasty person, just, a mean, bad person or whatever, but I'm like, okay. But yeah, that's when Lauren says that over and over again. That's what she's referring to.
Shout out to Nicholas Diorio for uploading Destiny's offline stream logs to Twitter. I don't care, people can describe things however they want like we did in 2024. My only real area of interest is politics and stuff going forward. I've been out of the drama/interpersonal game for a long time. They can do all that on JStock's streams. Ban Napunitas Coolio. Ban Molly Yes. Ban Quiet Music. Sex therapy, lol W. Like I said, if I need sex therapy, then I can do then so do 100 other streamers. The reality is, ever since I've started my Vivance, my desire for any of these types of interactions has fallen off a cliff. That's why all this shit is pre-2024. Ban Trumpus, ban Gorm. Anyway, like I said before, I've definitely made mistakes and I've fucked up. All I can do is promise to do better and change my behavior going forward. I'll figure out and settle what needs to be settled in the background. If it's too much, then leave. If not, welcome to 2025. Ban Cyclone, yep. In fact, it's actually super epic and hilarious when vids of guys get leaked, or when you tweet out random sexual details like 15-2 to epically own them publicly. No, that's not true. Men are never damaged by any of this stuff. Pixie and the people behind her just want money, so there's no point in going after the hacker. He's probably some broke loser anyway, so they aren't even mentioning him. Anyways, I dumped all the Israel vids to August, so those can finally get updated. PPP. Ban HackerBot by. There's this huge revenge porn angle for sure, but that's from the guy who's dumped everything publicly. Anyone saying anything different is actually fucking retarded. I've never done anything maliciously, or as any of the fucking insane Lav, Mr. Girl, or J-Stock allegations say. That's fucking retarded. My only crime is being too much of a gooner in 2023 and earlier. 100% sure, though again, I can't say anything specifically because everyone wants to come at me in court, I guess. Bro, if I need to go on the sex offenders list, I'm taking 20 other streamers with me. Okay, lol W, which why don't you just report those guys, you fucking asshole? I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case, but, saying that you've got information on 20 other people, yikes. So, yeah, Destiny is acting like Pixie is a gold-digging bitch, which, full transparency, I wouldn't care even if she was. What does it matter? He's acting like his biggest crime is gooning too hard too often, saying that his Vivance makes him not want to act like this anymore. Guess what, cunt? You recorded his sex tape and leaked it. Sure, it wasn't malicious, but that doesn't matter. Even if he isn't held accountable in court, what Destiny did was still a moral evil, and it will stick with him and the victims of this leak for the rest of their life. For the time being, I'm done with this shit. If you want my impromptu takes on the rest of this situation, here you go. President Sunday is a scumbag A-logger that attempted to ride off of Nick's coattails to make his Destiny hit piece hit harder. Dude was criticizing the rest of the community for not covering this. Meanwhile, he had the most evidence and was sitting on his hands waiting for something to give his video an ounce of credibility. That's why he didn't disclose in the original that Nick was recorded non-consensually. By the way, this is the same guy who came forward exposing the fact that Pixie was a victim.
All I'm getting from this is she's really not going to want this to be public.
Both.
She wants to hurt Steven, but she doesn't want this to be known that she's done this, and this is her.
Yeah.
And she desperately doesn't want her family to know. And if I cover it, there's a good chance they will find out.
Oh, 100%. Why do you think I haven't covered this at all? Like, that's my principal issue.
Yeah, that's
Here's the thing. Let's assume I was a psychopath, and I'm not. Okay, somebody saying these things would be enough to deter me. Let's assume I was a psychopath. Let's assume I published this. Okay, well, something's changed. If Pixie actually does self-harm in some way, and God forbid actually succeed in killing herself, now this switches from Steven did something that triggered this to I did something that triggered this.
Yep.
That's not good. I don't want that. That's a bad situation to be in.
Yep.
Yeah. So there is a catch to this, which is if anything happens, God forbid, anything at all, and it doesn't even matter if it's because of this, if anything happens to Pixie in the foreseeable future,
it all drops.
Well, he will actually be destroyed then. That will be insurmountable.
Not so erudite shouldn't have been messaging Pixie as the in-between between her and Steven. That was an inherently contradictory position to be in, and yeah, let's mediate a solution for the situation while I'm still on Destiny's payroll. She should have separated from Destiny as soon as she found out what happened, then go to support Pixie. Dan Saltman is sweeping for Destiny harder than ever, saying shit like he could kill my whole family and I'd support him. Go watch Nick's newest video, it's going to be out sometime soon. It's going to be covering the Destiny shit and how Dan's been sweeping for him. With that said, I'm done here. If you liked my coverage, subscribe. If not, dislike it and get out. Who really cares? I'm a shitter with 100 subscribers. I'm gonna go find a new topic to cover. You guys have a good one.